God is the super glue that can bring a couple together and can keep a couple together for a lifetime. Now, how many of you would admit that are married? Most of you are. How many of you admit that you've had some problems since you've been married?
TNT, it's not getting together and let's making a big explosion with each other. Actually, what TNT is, troubles and temptations.
Really stuck out to me, and I think, ladies, we should all have this book because there's a chapter called Pamper Your Wife. I love that one. And you wrote that, didn't you?
I wrote that one. And she reminds me of many things that I've written. And,
Paul and Patty Andre.
And many times we as men like to blame our wives for things around the house, but the reality is this, that God calls us as men to be the spiritual leaders in our home.
And I believe if we do that for our husbands, we can make him feel like a superhero. That we should want to make our husbands feel like that he can accomplish anything in life.
Where's often the mistake point?
okay, the mistake many times is right in the beginning. Many times people get married too quick.
It's the nuts and bolts of living together. There are bound to be issues.
There's many issues, and we talk about fighting fair. We talk about sex. Actually, writing this book to appeal to men, we had to talk about sex.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's 9 chapters out of 42 that are dealing with sex.
And so I looked around, I spotted him in the service, and I went ahead and I preached the sermon just like I normally would. And at the end of the message, we did an altar call, and I saw Jeff Garcia raise his hand, and then Jeff Garcia stand to his feet, and then Jeff Garcia come to the front and give his life to Jesus Christ, an NFL football quarterback.
See, if your husband knows that, you know what, if I have a struggle or temptation and I go to my wife and she's going to fall apart, he's not going to come to you. See, we need to be backing each other up. In our book, we're side to side. And a lot of times we get compliments from people like, oh, are you fighting? Is that what that's all about? No, we're covering each other's back.
How many of you know that Jesus Christ can save a Playboy Playmate of the Year, an NFL quarterback? He can save any soul. There's nothing too big for God. Just like I believe that God can save any soul, I also believe that he can save any marriage.